Blox Fruit just changed absolutely everything in the game, and they also released a brand new trailer that we're going to react to today, in which we'll discover the first sea rework, the new quests, the teaser for the magnet fruit, and even all the crazy changes they've secretly added. And it's even possible that the release date for the update will be revealed before the end of this video. But let's start with the trailer. Guys, it had been 4 months since Blox Fruit released a trailer on their channel, alright? And then, this morning, I wake up, and what do I see? I see the Update 30 teaser for Blox Fruit. It says, first sea rework, 1 million views in 6 hours, 98,000 likes. I'm liking it right now. Guys, we've been waiting for this for 3 years, you know? So, you know, Uzod is gonna make me admin if the Blox Fruit videos get likes. So don't hesitate to like and subscribe as well. Because guys, for those who don't know, apparently they released an update when I wasn't here because I went on vacation to a deserted island, for those who saw my shorts, and now I'm back now. But apparently they released an update, guys, that fixed absolutely all the fruits and the guns. No, but, do you see this? No, but this is teleportation. No, but this can't be possible. So I'll go check that out later on Blox Fruit, and now they're releasing another update. Like every 2 weeks now, they're going to release an update. Well, I hope so. Well, that's what's happening right now, but I need to go test that out a bit later. Did it really change anything? I see that. Wow, no, it actually changed everything. Look, they even changed the races? We'll go check that out in the game later. Like, I know the Ghost Fruit has completely changed. Let's watch this amazing trailer. And I advise you to pay very close attention during this trailer, because there are simply a lot of hidden details that I didn't notice the first time I watched it, which we'll check out right after. Okay, first, we see here. So this is before the rework. We saw Gravity's planet from the Gravity Cinematic. Okay. Whoa, the sea is... Whoa, okay, there was Zemon's, a YouTuber. Wait a second.
Dude, honestly, they're really annoying me.
They said we're really bored. Why? We could farm a bit. We could make good use of the levels.
No way, dude.
What is it? Is it me? You're not wrong. We find ourselves being followed. There's no new content. It was written, guys, in the dialogue bubble.
Okay, so here we have Gun Dealer. Why is he looking for fruit? Hey.
Can you take a look at my selection of fruits?
A new batch just arrived.
Actually, nobody cares here. Quake Gaming is just passing by.
It's gacha style. The gacha is boring.
Boring Banty Beater, that's Vin Dolay.
Boring boss fight, that's, what's his name, Woozer.
Okay, so actually, we have all the YouTubers saying it's boring, right?
Ooh. Wait, but this is crap. This is some phenomenal animation. Blox Fruit, what's going on here?
Okay, the gods are going to show up, right? Listen to us. Here are the gods. My game, here. Eric Pindra, listen to us. Finally, they're gathering the messages.
Those the guys, they were disconnected from reality, you know, from the start. They never saw the messages we sent them like, hey, this was missing, that was missing.
Nerf Dragon. Okay. Variety.
There's Eric Pindra just up there. Well, he's waking up. I swear. You know, he slept for a long time. Yes. Sorry, guys. It's been so long since we had an update. What's with this drama? Huh. No, why is he doing a quick tour?
They
arrived at the floor, finally.
Is he trying to erase what we write to him, what we tell him?
What is the check? Yeah, okay guys. We're gonna have to stay focused here, on the road. I'm hesitating to set it to 0.25, but let's calm down. We'll go check the hidden details later. Boss, I see the new map here.
The music is really fast here, or is it just me? This is the quest. This is the new quest, right?
Well, it's One Piece, you know. You can do anything, actually. It's like GTA.
I don't know if that's the jungle. Oh, but no.
Wait, that's a Gorilla King, right? No, wait. I said I didn't take a break on the 29th.
No, that's in 6 days. The thing I'm holding in this hand, it's food. What is he saying to you there? Winter Cloud? That's nice.
Why is he sniffing a sunflower stem?
What's going on? But what's all that noise? Yeah, what was that?
Okay.
Okay, wait, guys. But what is this trailer? Wait. First, can we check out that galactic handshake, bro?
That was insanely cool. Look at how the noob spawns in. Do you guys think that's the new respawn animation? Like, when you die or not? Look, he takes his own spawn. One hand on the ground, and he's looking in first person. Guys, I feel like all the bosses have dialogue now. Plus, I feel like everyone talks in Blox route. Now, it's become GTA 6. Actually, no, but that's not possible. In this trailer, there are people eating skewers. Can you believe it? No, that's not what I meant, but I like seeing that. So wait, that's the C, but it is. But I'm completely crazy. It looks like the C2. It looks like the C2 cafe. So here, they made an old-style cafe. So we'll be able to at the old-style spot.
Where is that? That's Middletown. Guys, there's no way it's not bad. That's what I'm saying. Wait, let's see if we go.
In the video, you can see that the game has become more refined. You see, a bit more mature, and that's not a bad thing. But just, the problem is that now, C2 and C3 they're going to have to rework that quickly. Because otherwise there's going to be such a gap, unless they've already reworked it. The overall graphics, I can't take it anymore. I really want to see the changes. Also, what they've done with the PvP, well, with the PvE, and with all the fruits, it's just crazy.
By the way, you'll notice there's someone with wings there on the right. What's that? Well, those are the wings from the magnet fruit, I guess, right? Or I think the magnet fruit has wings, and that guy has the magnet fruit.
We'll see later. Okay, look, so the guy shooting the salmon skewer, that's so cool. There seems to be a portal in the middle. What's that thing? Look, it really looks like Zelda, that little portal on the left, I think.
Next, but look, did you see? Is it a filter, or did the game become much more pirate-themed?
Look, even the menus changed. Or not, actually, the menus didn't change. It's a filter. Wait, it looks like there's a new quest on the left. There's some kind of star. Alright, the max level is 5,000, I guess. That's for the devs. There's 25,000 HP. I guess that's not the case. We can see that the dialogues have changed. So the sword dealer, even his location has changed, actually. Before, he was on the left.
Like, look, there you go. It was reversed. I'm even sure it wasn't the same NPC. Oh, it is the same one. Okay.
But you see, the game really feels like it has a bigger budget. Like, look at the mask that appears in 3D. They show us the item before we buy it. It's insane. I think it's incredible with the skills on the left.
Okay, so now he's buying it.
What is that? Why are there fireballs? What's all that noise? No, don't tell me that's flame rewalk. What is that thing? There's some kind of magma ball there. What is that thing? What's that on the ground, guys? There are these blobs of lava.
So here we have magma, but no, it's actually the volcano. Why is the volcano erupting like that randomly? There are events on every island. There are actually natural disasters. And that's Fontaine. You were born, wow, wow, oh, wow, wow, wow. No, probably the best island we've seen during... Why aren't my hands clapping? There are no effects. There's no SFX. No, but seriously, look at the water. Like, but here, I didn't get that.
He's breaking the pipe. That must be a quest in my opinion because the boat is stuck. Actually, there's literally a story mode now in Blox route. It's no longer a bandit beater, there's a story mode. So here, he's talking to Parlus.
Parlus? Parlus? Who is the... But is this a joke? My good old Parlus, right here. For those who don't know, guys, you can actually talk to Parlus. You can buy the black cape from him, actually. So finally, he's finally going to be super useful, I guess. Since now, if you talk to him, he actually has a quest.
Il fait partie de l'histoire. Peut lui parler?
The quests are going to be phenomenal. I've always dreamed of firing the cannons, shooting at the ships. Honestly, it's cool, guys. It's a change. I don't know how we're going to earn XP. Well, if we're going to earn XP for our fruits by doing everyone on the island, it really makes the island feel alive, well, Fontaine.
No way, that's Marine Force, bro. It's so marine now. The game has so much more budget.
Well, it looks like it has more budget, even if they already had the budget before. We're doing fine, of course. Now the Ice Island with the new quest, so you have to make snowballs.
So here, I'm not saying wait. It's beautiful, guys. It feels like we're in Mario. It's insane. I really love this display, right? Kind of like King Legacy too. So we see the recommended island. Skypia looks like, yeah, Skypia, the rework is going to be amazing.
So all the old islands are reworked, even the cave, right? We'll go check out the cave first, guys. I think that's something everyone is interested in. So go check out that cave. And here we have the jungle. Wow, why isn't the island there anymore? The island is shifted. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
He's got the Gorilla King. Damn, guys, I have to fight all the bosses again. Because look at the Gorilla King. Look at how much aura he has. He looks like a real boss. Real Sizz. Even though he's the first boss in the game.
Right, please, all my friends, help me. He throws a banana. He eats it like Donkey Kong. And then boom, Super Saiyan. Is he gonna have a phase 2? It's so cool, it's incredible, I'm shocked. See. So the Gorilla King now I guess is going to get the pain fruit, right? It makes no sense, guys, how he's going to be overpowered when originally he didn't have any fruit, and apparently there will be the trailer on the 29th.
Okay, so that's not the release date. So the real trailer where they'll show us the magnet fruit, the actual changes. This was just the teaser.
And here we have a gigantic titan, guys. Damn, look at the size of the fruit. Do you think it's gonna be as big as Buddha? Impact, my fruit.
What was that?
What was that?
Wow.
Okay, the design changes a lot. Huh, it looks like a Skylanders guy's the magnet fruit. So when it's assembled, it's stylish. Huh, I wasn't expecting that. Honestly, for the magnet fruit, I wasn't expecting that. There are a lot of details on the body and everything. Will there be skins? I don't know. I don't know what you guys think in the comments. Well, guys, now it's time to see the main changes of this update, because there was an update that actually changed everything. Literally when I wasn't here. And apparently now, guys, the death step has become the most powerful fighting style of all time. Because as we can see here, apparently the range has been increased by 50 for the Z.
Do you realize or not? The X's collision size increased by 20.
C damage increased by 20, cooldown reduced by 50 for the V. But is this a joke or what? So now, normally we can transform almost all the time into a fire leg form.
Et normalement, la portée est super longue maintenant avec...
It's quite a joke.
Wait, everything is supposed to be buffed. I don't feel like it's buffed right now. Wait, how do we deal damage with this?
Oh, shoot then. Oh, shoot, darn. Shoot. 7,500. Yeah, still. Yeah, still. Wait, I see him on C with Z. I'm supposed to hit that guy. Yeah, we hit him, but you can really see that the damage is increased and that we can transform all the time now. Yeah, the range must have been increased, but it's not super obvious, right? Like bullet in front.
Yeah, it's close. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, bullet in front. I see it. Okay.
The damage, though, is really cool on the C. Now, we're gonna look at the most important changes, guys. Like, for example, if I find it, there you go, the werewolf. It only works with the werewolf, guys. So if I equip it normally... So, this change here is insane, guys. I don't understand this change, you'll see. This basically changes the werewolf's whole gameplay. Boom! So now I'm transformed, and I'm going to lose health, guys. Watch closely. Normally, if I attack while transformed, look at my health bar. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? It's crazy.
It's crazy, boss. It's subtle. But I recover 3% health. I think it's per attack. It goes up way too fast, huh?
But damage dealt. Wait. Yeah, no, you can see it right away. Yeah, it's per attack.
Wow, that's intense. Life steal. Yeah, now guys, there's a new passive for Werewolf. Heals for 3% of all damage dealt. That's huge. That's huge, guys. So he got buffed. Increased damage, increased speed. Barrier size increased by 10%. Movement speed increased by 20% for the C. Yeah, no. Okay, yeah, you move so much faster. And apparently there's even more of a boost with the transformed form. Wow, no, but wasn't it already overpowered like that? So now the werewolf is clearly stronger than Tiger. Actually, you're really a werewolf. Like, you recover health, but it's insane. The damage has been increased, of course.
Bro, how did we do 13,000 there? How did we do 13,000 there? Look. Huh, yeah, now, there were 2 mobs, but we still did 5,000. We did 9,000 there. No, guys, it's just not possible. Look.
14,000 on one mob with the revolver? No, that's overpowered. No, honestly, now, the werewolf, guys, has become the most powerful fruit. But they also boosted Tiger, actually. It's just that he doesn't have the... Okay, well, it's a bit less. Increased range.
Yeah, but they didn't give him the healing passive. The healing passive is insane on Werewolf. They didn't put it on Tiger, so it makes sense.
Anye, damage increased by 50%. Are you kidding me or what? Do you realize what that means? 50%, that's times 1.5. That's insane, right? On the Z, we'll look at the nerfs after, of course, don't worry. But so on the Awakened Z?
What the flip? Are you kidding me or what? 6,300.
Okay, did they increase the range or not? It's a bit lacking in range on the... Well, yes, range increased by 20%. Hitbox increased by 30% on the X as well. And now, they're stunned for 20% longer when you use the bird cage on them. Apparently, they're a bit more stunned than before. And the thermal laceration, it's 20% farther. Yeah, it goes far now. It's a real ranged attack now, the thermal laceration. Before, you had to be really, really close to your opponent. So, they boosted those 2 attacks. Yeah, well, that's what was missing. It's a shame they could have added burn to the Z, but oh well. Awakened Sand has also been, buffed. The power has been increased by 100% for lift. But are you kidding me?
Pulling enemies toward the center. But what is this thing? Wait, we need to test sand. What is this sand rework? But this is a rework. 100%. And now, it pulls people in.
The X has a cooldown reduced by 40%. The cooldown has been reduced by 60% for the C. The collision size increased by 25%. The flight has increased by 100. Wait, but sand has become crazy. Can we see the difference? Wow, no, it activates super fast. It activates super fast. The Z, it's the C that changed Sandstorm. Cooldowns reduced by 60, and the area increased by 25. Yes, it's okay. What do they mean by cooldowns? The time to, use the attack again, right? Wait, the tornado in the meantime. Yeah, we move fast. Ma, is that it?
We move a bit fast with the tornado, guys. Before, it was really slow. Now, it's okay. Like, I think I move faster than when dashing. Yes, we move faster than when dashing. No way, that's a joke. And deep sand, now, this is no joke. Guys, get ready.
Because now, sand is supposed to pull in enemies and deal more damage. Okay, so it seems to deal more damage. It doesn't look like it pulled them in, though. First, the tornado. It's shocking how much faster we go. I don't know if they're sure it's 25 deep sand. Does it really pull in enemies? Pulling enemies more strongly toward the center? Maybe they can't get out as easily, I guess. No, it's cool. You can really see that it's smoother now, sand. Before, it was a bit slow. Yeah, it was a bit buggy. Now you can see it's smooth. Quake, on the other hand. The damage for Z is increased by 20. Cooldown 70. Okay, that's not major. Just damage, actually, for the Quake. They already did a lot of damage. It's a shame you can't pull in multiple enemies with Fatal Demolisher. 4,600. That's not bad. Right, Crusher? 4,900. We can't... 4,900?
Can't do that. It's going to deal a lot of damage. No, I hit more, but I hit several people. And the tsunamis, let's see. Oh, wow. Wait, because if I'm not mistaken, the damage is increased by 20 for the tsunamis. So yeah, so now it's a massacre. Yeah, so Quake is insane now, actually. And keep in mind, it hasn't even been reworked yet, guys. And apparently now, guys, the thing that's really important with Pain is that now the player can revive themselves. They say it's just an adjustment, but I don't believe it at all.
It's just a hidden buff, so it doesn't work on NPCs.
And there you go. Now, as soon as you're in this form, actually, guys, you see that it's your health that goes down. But wait, that's insane. It changes absolutely everything. And if you kill someone while you're in this mode, so in PvP, you revive yourself like Ghost instead of dying, actually.
But it doesn't work on NPCs. It's clearly written. For me, it's a buff, because in any case, you were going to die anyway.
You can't heal anymore. That's all, actually. All damage is increased by 10 for Mammoth. They could have done a bit more, though. 10 isn't. It's not a lot. Crazy to nerf them. So the hitboxes are reduced. Kitsune is nerfed.
The Z no longer breaks Instinct. Now, Instinct can be fooled. Huh? What kind of change is that? Okay, so the cooldowns have been increased. So basically, you can't launch multiple attacks at the same time with Kitsune like before.
Glass has been buffed, though. Now the X breaks Instinct. And the thing is crazy with, no, but Glass, it's going to be wild. We're going to test that right away. The movement speed is increased by 60 with the C. What is this crazy thing? Ouch, it's a new fruit, guys. You'll see with the V. The C. So the Ice Dragon. Before, it was super slow.
Yeah, now it's a lot faster, I feel like. Well, they didn't change the damage.
But the X breaks Instinct. It's crazy. The hitbox is up by 25, so the X is bigger. It's true that compared to these guys, the old Ice was much smaller.
Yeah, it looks like it.
But hitbox doesn't mean the attack is bigger, but still, it does look like it's bigger. It's just that it hits the enemy more easily. And now, guys, this is the craziest change I've ever seen in my life. Before, you could only do it on the ground. Now, apparently, I can do it in the air.
Is this a joke? No, it's not a joke. So I can stay in the air. No, it didn't get textured. But before, guys, there was no way you could do this in the air. This is crazy for PvP. But I still want to talk about Eagle, because apparently now, guys, with Eagle and this amazing skin, normally flight is increased by 30. Do you realize, like the flight speed?
You know, I've upgraded it, right? We'll see. No, but you see, no, but this is like teleportation now. I'm gonna have to make a video on the fruits. No, but this is just not possible.
Guys, Eagle is way too fast now. I swear, the map isn't even textured yet, and I've already reached the Ice Island.
Oh yeah, the worst part is that I can use my attacks to move around, right? Look at this speed. It's incredible. I'm going to lose my mind. Guys, there's probably going to be a video with the speed of all the fruits coming soon, right? I'll do a little race like I always do with every update.
I think it's necessary now. I can't think of a fruit. I don't remember any fruit that's faster than this. But it's true that eagles in real life are really fast, right? It wouldn't be fair to Eagle to make it slow, actually.
But the worst part about all this, guys, isn't that's not what I wanted to show you.
No, it's too much. No, honestly, it's too much. The speed is just too crazy now. Normally, the cases...
That's what it did. The cases. Look at what it can do now. So I'm not sure.
But I don't think before you could attack with your fighting style while flying. Red D-Hunt, he doesn't hit me. But what's with all this noise, guys? No, but seriously. But seriously, guys. No, but seriously, I can do it with the sword too. Do you realize what I'm telling you?
Maybe we have the fastest fruit in the game that can act like Buddha. I don't get hit when I attack, guys. What just happened is impossible. That's the change, but look at this. What do you want to do? I attack with my fighting style. I can. And me? No? The mobs don't hit me. Guys, take advantage of it. No, honestly, I really don't get it. And the worst part of all this is that you might say yes, but the flight bar is going to go down. Well, look at my flight bar, guys, when I attack with my fighting style or my sword. So, there you go. I attack. I can't take this game anymore, huh? Guys, I can't take this game anymore, huh? I don't know what they've done to us here. The bar, normally.
Wait. It's not working. It says that the consumption of the flight gauge increases when flying with a weapon. No, it's the opposite. Okay, so it's fine.
Actually, I thought that you were recharging your bar, the feather meter, which lets you fly while attacking with your fighting style. But no, it's actually the opposite. It reduces it.
But you can still attack with your fighting style in the air with Eagle, like Buddha. The sky's the limit. You actually have no more limits. No, I can't take it anymore. And the worst part is, they've reduced all the move cooldowns too. No, seriously, this is illegal. The speed is illegal. Anyway, but Doc also got a huge buff. Basically, everything activates faster, and all the attacks reach farther. For example, Dimensional Strike. Boom, it activates much faster. It goes farther. There's a bigger hitbox. Apparently, the black hole is bigger. Yeah. Wow, the size of the black hole, guys. No, but now, that's a real black hole. I'm sorry, that's a real black hole now.
Before, it was a small hole. Ridiculous. And apparently, it's the same for the V now. It's bigger and activates faster. It goes farther.
Yeah, the impact zone is bigger. I don't really see that it's bigger. But then, it's 20 here, 20 there. So it adds up. First, the black hole is really noticeable. But there's something really weird, guys, with the control fruit that I'd like to point out.
Apparently, the damage is increased by 350. You'll have to explain that to me when it comes to the M1 attacks. But the cooldown time is increased by 250, so we'll see about that. They say it's an adjustment, so now we're going to switch to DAG mode. Normally, I hit much slower than before. Huh? What's all this noise? Yeah, no, but the damage is insane. But it's much better. I'm sorry, it's much better. It's a buff. Look, guys, before, that damage was pathetic. You see, it did like 1,500 stuff like that. Now, the cooldown is longer, but it's actually better because now I can take my time to do my attack properly, and the damage becomes huge. But wait, what are they talking about when they mention monks? Are they talking about monks like that? No, I don't think so. Huh, I think they're talking about all the M1s, actually.
Yeah, it's true that they're slower, but hey, we do 350 more damage, right? So now you can really take your time to charge your attacks. You'll actually do more damage. So I think it's a buff, honestly, because there was no point in spamming them. Well, actually, yeah, it's pretty good. It was more satisfying to spam them, I think. Ghoul V4 has been nerfed. Well, it's still pretty minor, though. Right, Shark V4 adjusted, instinct recharges faster. But, most importantly, the Kabucha has been massively buffed, and especially guns in general, actually. All M1 attacks from guns now have aim assist, actually. What does that mean? Is it auto-aim or is it just minor? Because they've already buffed the Z-attack, so now it stuns the enemy so they can't move. It's like ice when you use the Z-attack. Instead of launching them into the air, the Z stuns them instead. So that lets you combo with the X afterwards. Look, you'll see, Z, yeah, it doesn't send them into the air anymore, even after the explosion, so you can follow up with Dragon Tempest. And just do a mega combo, you know? And maybe we'll enchant the Kabucha for once. Now about the auto-aim, be careful with that. Is the auto-aim really— wow, no, guys. Wow, what is he even talking about? No, bro. And guys, I still can't hit my shots, you know? It's not auto-aim, it's aim assist. So basically, it's like we're PS4 players, you know? Yeah, I can still feel it though. You see, when I shoot well, it's a lot harder. Yeah, look, even when turning now, I can turn towards them. I can hit the mob. Well, it's subtle, you know? There you go, for those who wanted to go from noob to pro with the guns. No, the buff is crazy. Did you see how easy it combos? Kabucha is buffed. Anyway, there are a lot more things that got boosted. Look, apparently it's the same for the twin hooks. The landing spot of enemies is now more predictable. What do they mean by that? Well, yeah, actually, they just don't move, so that's also a buff for the twin hooks. Well, who was even using them before, right? It's cool, because it's gonna let people use old weapons again, actually. That's really awesome. Now, all the weapons are smooth in general. Honestly, Blox route will wait for the 29th. This isn't the real update, you know? It's already an amazing update, but it's not the update that's coming after the 29th, since on the 29th, there will be the trailer. Subscribe to this channel so you don't miss it. I'll be here to check out this new update. Blox route is becoming amazing again right now.